The Pluto has been left very heartbroken and very devastated. You guys won't believe what happened to him in Bali that has the entire Kenyan internet going absolutely wild. From crazy comments like this one, particularly from Flacco, which insinuated a lot of things, then came in the harsh comment from DJ Mo. This story has everything from the mysterious jetpack video which the Pluto uploaded on his Instagram account that brought him all this negative attention, wild accusation, heated denials, and a promise to return back to Kenya to end the madness once and for all. But what you're about to discover will shock you to your core.
Oya, kila mtu atoe shot ni wafunze Forex.
The Pluto even went on ahead and defended himself by saying this: hii ujinga yenyu walai imefanya current atishie kuniacha. Simtulie bana, karibu aamini hizo story manze. Kuweni wapole majamaa, na kam tumalize hii vita mko nayo na watu wa Forex sasa once and for all. The Pluto had to publicly admit that he was seeing someone so that he could suppress the ongoing allegations that he is in the Sim 2 category, or he is in the Sim 2 group that comedian Flacco was talking about the other day. The Pluto is a well-renowned non-forex trader in Kenya, but it just doesn't end there. What started as an innocent adventure video in Bali has spiraled into one of the most controversial moments in the Kenyan social media history. The popular content creator who is the Pluto, whose real name is Robert Ndegwa Kamau, thought he was just sharing his flyboarding experience with his 754,000 Instagram followers. Little did he know that this single video will ignite a firestorm that will threaten to destroy everything he has built. The shocking truth behind what happened next will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Kenya's entertainment industry, the dark side of social media fame, and the lengths people will go to protect their reputation. Let me paint you the picture of what went down in Bali. The Pluto living his best life on the beautiful Indonesian island, engaging in what should have been a thrilling water sport adventure. The video shows him strapped into a flyboarding equipment, being guided by a professional instructor through various maneuvers above the crystal clear waters. They lifted off into the air and performed numerous maneuvers, including rotating. Pluto wore a life jacket and numerous jet skis were seen around them for safety. It looked like any other content creator showcasing an exciting travel experience to their audience. But here is where things get interesting, and this is where the story takes a dark turn that nobody saw coming. What happened in the comment section of this innocent adventure video was nothing short of a digital massacre. Fans and critics alike began flooding the post with comments that would make anyone's blood boil. The nature of these comments were not just criticism about the video quality or the adventure itself. Fans asked the Pluto to delete the video with the instructor in Bali, but why? What was so controversial about a simple water sport video that would have caused such an uproar? The answer lies in a much deeper, more sinister controversy that has been brewing in Kenya's entertainment and financial circles for months. To understand why the Pluto's Bali video caused such chaos, we need to dive into the recent feud that has been tearing through Kenya's social media landscape. Kenyan Forex traders face scrutiny for their lavish lifestyle, with comedians mocking them and a US trader questioning the authenticity of their trading success. This isn't just about money or lifestyle envy. The controversy has taken particularly a nasty turn, with specific allegations being thrown around that have nothing to do with the trading skills or financial success. The accusations have become personal, targeting the every identity and character of those involved in Forex trading community. Following these recent feuds between comedians and Forex traders, a particularly disturbing trend emerged. The criticism wasn't just about business practices or financial legitimacy. The attacks became deeply personal, with accusations about sexuality being thrown around like weapons in the digital warfare. The Pluto, being associated with the Forex trading community through his business ventures, found himself caught in the crossfire. Beyond the YouTube fame, he was ventured into various business endeavors, including real estate and Forex trading. This connection made him a target for the same type of personal attacks that other traders were facing. The comments on his Bali video were not just random hate, they were specifically targeting his character, his relationship and his identity in ways that you wouldn't push any person to their breaking point. When someone attacks your character, your identity and everything you stand for, there comes a moment when enough is enough. For the Pluto, that moment came after the Bali video controversy exploded beyond anything he could have imagined. His response wasn't subtle, it was very diplomatic, it was raw, emotional and absolutely explosive. He came out swinging, denying the allegations with a passion that showed just how deeply these attacks had affected him. "I have a girlfriend," he declared, making it very crystal clear that the insinuations about his sexuality were not just wrong, but very malicious, attacks designed to damage his reputation and personal relationship. But here is where the story gets even more intense. This wasn't just about defending himself, this was about defending everyone who had been targeted by these baseless accusations. In his fierce response, the Pluto didn't just deny the allegations, he provided concrete evidence of his heterosexual relationship. The mention of his girlfriend wasn't just casual or offhand, it was a deliberate and a very strategic move to shut down the rumors once and for all. This revelation added another layer to the controversy. Fans began speculating about who this girlfriend might be, especially given his previous high-profile relationship with Felicity Shiru. Content creator Felicity Shiru is not letting netizens get on her nerves now that her ex and daughter's father, the Pluto, is having a blast in Bali. The timing of this revelation, coming right after Bali controversy, made it clear that this wasn't just about setting the record straight. This was about fighting back against a coordinated attack on his character. But perhaps the most shocking part of the Pluto's response was his promise to return to Kenya to end this stupidity. This wasn't just any casual mention of his travel plan. The way he phrased it suggested that he had specific plans to address the situation head-on. He wasn't going to let this attack slide. He wasn't going to ignore the controversy and hope it would blow over. He wasn't coming home to fight. This promise sent shockwaves through social media. What exactly did he plan to do? Who was he planning to confront? How far was he willing to go to defend his reputation? The role of social media in amplifying this controversy cannot be understated. What might have been a minor misunderstanding or isolated criticism in the past has become a full-scale digital warfare campaign. The speed at which these allegations spread, the intensity of the comments, and the way the controversy jumped from platform to platform shows how dangerous social media can become when used as a weapon rather than a tool for connection and communication. One aspect of this controversy that adds extra weight to the Pluto's response is the fact that he has a daughter with Felicity Shiru. When personal attacks become this vicious and public, they don't just affect the target, they affect their entire family. The Pluto's promise to return to Kenya to end the stupidity is perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this entire saga. The specificity and intensity of his promise suggests that he has concrete plans to address the whole situation. One of the most concerning aspects of this entire situation is the mental health impact on everyone that was involved. Throughout this controversy, the Pluto fans have played a complex role. Some have rallied to his defense, pushing back against the allegations and supporting his right to live his life without harassment. Others have contributed to the speculation and drama, keeping the controversy alive through their engagement and commentary. The Pluto situation represents everything that's wrong with how we handle disagreements and criticism in the digital age. What started as an innocent adventure video in Bali became the catalyst for vicious personal attacks that forced a successful content creator to publicly defend his sexuality and makes dramatic promises about returning home to fight back. As we wait to see what happens when the Pluto returns to Kenya and end the stupidity, we should all reflect in our own roles in creating and perpetuating the toxic environment that made this situation even more possible. Remember to like this video if you want to see more in-depth coverage of this developing story. Subscribe for updates on the Pluto's return and response, and let us know in the comment section what you think he should do to address this situation. Your voice matters in this conversation about the future of how to treat public figures and handle controversy in the digital age. The revolution starts now, and it starts with us. Are you ready to be part of the change?